Oi, oi, everyone. Oi, oi, give us a moment. Arranging the monitors. I am good, Tio. Hello, Tio. Hey, Miggy Racer. Actually, I saw this comment earlier when it was Silver Shroud quest in Good Neighbor. No, I haven't done that. And I saw your comment earlier. And I thought, should I do it? And I'm feeling lazy, so I can't be asked. But yeah, no, I think I've heard of the dialogue options you can get from doing that quest and then wearing the outfit. I've just never done it, but I'm really, really lazy and can't be asked. I really want to do this quest chain so I can just kind of like get it done. So I'm gonna keep it on my screen to see if it's laggy. Should be grand. Yeah. So basically, this should look a little bit better because after I had that error when I uploaded that video on Tuesday and it was all jittery, I went through my Xbox and updated the settings to be 4K because they were not at 4K. I'm still outputting it at 20. I think it was basically at a lower resolution, so it should look a little bit sharper. Right. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do the thing. We is gonna do the thing.
I can fix my...
What thing are we gonna do? Why am I so heavy? Oh, did I pick up? I did pick up loads of shit, didn't I? Oh, don't pick my jet. I need that. I need that for fun and activities. So basics, I really, really want to do. God, I have loads of shit, don't I? 1 sec. What am I saying? I want to do the questing. That's the thing. I realised I'd gone crazy in hunting for food and stuff, and I was wondering why my weight was. It's because I have loads of food. And soup. Actually, I'll keep that. Let's sort this out. Let's sort this out. I have so much shit. That'll explain it. I didn't realize. I went. Where did I go? I went to the Federal Ration stockpile, that raider base. Hey, Patuma. Hey, Brookie. And yeah, so I just have so much food on me, and I realized I've got to dump it all off. I have so much shit. We'll put that all in there as well. God, I really did have a lot of crap, didn't I? Tio, yeah, I did. I re-uploaded it because the first one, the one I uploaded on Tuesday, I'm guessing maybe you watched it straight away. It was really laggy. The video wasn't rendered properly. Well, it wasn't. It was basically I'd updated my Xbox settings and then hadn't adjusted OBS to counter for it, so OBS couldn't track it properly. I didn't notice until I actually checked the render. So yes, I basically made it private and then made a new version of it. Well, I basically re-recorded the video again. But it's good now. Right. Let's make loads of drugs.
Most things. But people don't fix so easily.
Let's make loads of drugs. Also, I'm still warm, but I'm also going to be cold if I take my cardigan off. What's the temperature? I'm going to check the weather. I'm going to check the weather 1 sec. It's 14 degrees. Why is it still nearly 20 degrees? Right, okay, I'm taking my cardigan off. I want to be cozy and wear a cardigan, but instead I have to... Ridiculous. Drugs, drugs. Hub flower. I need to hunt down hub flower, I think there's some around here, isn't there? Let's go get some hub flower. So I can have like... I can probably make some more cycling jet, can't I? Because we're going to go do the RobCo thing. So it's basically we're on the last section. I might want to upgrade my gear actually as well. Hey. Shall we go get some hub flower? Oh yeah, Tia, which book did you finish? I'm still reading Catabasis. Oh, cricket.
All they want are pipe pistols and stupid ammo.
I'm reading Catabasis and I'm halfway through.
Where's the maniac slobbering from
Oh no, Tia, it was really bad. It was really bad.
Cricket.
So many guns and so little time.
It was like, it wasn't even lag, it was just like actually fully choppy in parts.
Let's see what you got.
And yeah, it was
There
not
they
grand.
are. Did your heart skip a beat too?
Oh, nice, cool. I have not read that one. Yeah, I am reading Catabasis by Rebecca Kwang, which is decent, but ultimately not as good as her other books, I think. Right, I think I'm probably good, like, ammo-wise now for ages. Look at that, I've got nearly 1,000, 250. Look at this, look at that. Oh, so many. Right, where can I get... we're going to make loads of Psycho Jet, and then we're going to go and beat up some automatons. We go to the graveyard. Oh, next week I'll be streaming on Saturday, by the way. And it is going to be the horror stream, as promised.
Opening fire.
So next week we'll be streaming. Streaming a bit of the old Silent Hill, which I'm very excited about. Okay, I respect. You're doing quite good. Ah! Hello. Enjoying it, as in Catabasis, the book. Yeah, it's not as good as her other books, but I was talking to someone in the pub about it because they were asking me how good it was. For those who don't know, Rebecca Twang does the books, the Poppy War series, and like a book called Babel. And the thing is she's one of the best authors. I did not know you could destroy that. Oh wow. Huh. When has that been disruptible? I have no idea. Oh my god. Anyway, so she did the Poppy War series and Babel, right? And she's one of the best authors ever. And her latest book is good, but it's just not one of her best books. And it's a really, I think, an occupational hazard of someone who writes some of the best books ever. That her latest book isn't, like, it just sets a really high standard. So I was sitting there, I was like, I know this is objectively good, but it's not, like, groundbreaking like her other books, which shouldn't be a criticism, but it is, you know what I mean? I had no idea you could destroy those. That's crazy. Tio, literally, I was, because I've been growing my hair, right, for like a year and a bit, and I was looking at myself earlier, and I was like, the fuck, I felt like I only started growing this like the other day. John, I swear that must be new. That must be like the major big update. Because I can't believe I'll have gone my entire, you know, nearly decade playing this game and like not noticed it. So yeah. Blew my little mind a little bit, to be honest. Blew my wee little mind. Right, we're getting drugs. Say yes to drugs, and then we're gonna cook up some drugs. And then we're going to go beat up the Mechanist. I think once you've defeated the Mechanist, it reduces the overall spawns of those robots, I think. I'm hoping so. I think one of those things that I've heard is the case, and I've never actually verified if it's true or not. Because I must admit, those robots are starting to piss me off a little bit. Yeah, John, I'm thinking it must be new. Because I swear, for example, I swear with that pack of zombies specifically... Why did I say zombies? Ghouls. Oh, fuck. Zombies. They're ghouls, David, not zombies. I've thrown grenades at them multiple times, and I swear I've never seen... we should throw a grenade. I'm going to test it out now. I'm going to get some more of these hub flour, and then we're going to blow up some things with a grenade. Well, it's cool regardless. A little treat. But yeah, next week, I'm going to stream Silent Hill, which I'm so excited about. I was going to do it this weekend, but to my new job, I haven't got my first paycheck in. Yeah, I've got the money, I could buy the game now, but just in case payroll screws up, I always like to be a little bit cautious when I'm just before spending money on payday. I've never had a payroll screw up, but just in case. They technically have paid me once, but they paid me for like 2 weeks when I first started, so I haven't got my first full payroll in, so until that happens, I'm going to be annoyingly responsible. And the problem is, because I'm going to get on the PlayStation 5, they're like 70 quid. Right, I'm going to save and throw a grenade, because oh, where are my grenades? Oh, I can quick, so that's fine. Right, let's get that one. Oh, okay. We're gonna see how this does. Well, alright. That's kind of cool. I feel as if they need more ragdoll effects, though.
These rats won't affect.
So do you mean they used to be? So this, Tio, are you saying this isn't a new thing, and me and John just never noticed it? Right. Okay. So that's enough hub flour. That's enough hub flour. I had a very chill day today. I just vibed and played video games all afternoon. It was great, honestly. Has that got a fucking flame? I just chilled and chillaxed. It was lovely. I played, what do we call it? Cronus, which is really good. I played loads of Cronus. And it was a vibey. Right, giz. Okay, that's cool. That'll do. I also had, I really craved a roast dinner. Ah, the lighting is... Oh god, that's where the lag sometimes is like that. Gives a minute. I also craved a roast dinner, and so I went all the way to, like, into town to buy one of those. If you've ever had... I don't think they have it in the US, but they have it in the UK. Is corn, like, as in the brand corn. They have this, like, it's like a corn roast. It basically looks like a sausage, but it tastes like turkey. And I had that, and it was so good. With, like, roast potatoes and Yorkshire puddings and peas and gravy. So I basically just had a roast dinner. It was a typo. Oh, fair enough. Okay, well then. I did not know that. Right, okay, let's go. We're doing it. I kind of wished I put that mod which stops you getting XP from building really early on. I didn't think. I dunny thunk. Would have made the whole thing more immersive. How is my stream looking? I'm just going to check something because I changed all the settings. I'm going to pop myself. 1 second. Well, that's loading. I'm going to quickly mute myself. The video will automatically make noise. Shut up, David. Thank you. Oh, it does look good. Yeah, it does. Look at that on page D.
If I had access to a vacuum modification, I could make this place shine.
Could you really? Well, yeah, no, look. I swear, my game definitely looks better than it did before. Oh, sick. Sorry, anyway, get back to the stream. Sorry about that, everyone. Apologies. Forgive me. I didn't want that. I'm going to fold it, because these things... You gone, folder. Oh, shit! That's where you get the paper USO from. Ah, okay, I do want those. In the USO mod, you can build books, right? And he's made it so it needs paper USO, and I never know where to get it. And I was like, yeah, but like, and I just realized you get it from folders. Asta, yes, but not in this video. I mean, this stream. Like, we'll probably do it. I still don't know what to do with that. I kind of, yeah, probably, like, but not straight away. So I was gonna, for the Mechanist Lair, I was gonna, make like a, my brain's not working. So for the Mechanist Lair, I was gonna try and do the video I tried to do on it, the build, and I tried to do it years ago, which is basically turn it into like a kind of cage fighting arena, because that's what it always reminded me of. It always looks like it was like, something out of Robot Wars, and I think you can fit in, because in the USO mod you can have the cage from the combat zone. I'm thinking of seeing if I can fit that in there. It should be quite cool. That is the plan, anywho. Right, I do like this DLC quite a lot. It's one of the better ones.
fruit.
Look at that. Masterful. Really? Oh, maybe I can't use that then. It depends what... We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out together. We'll find out what I can build now. And I might actually be able to... I don't actually even set those off anymore. I think I might be able to make it work. We will see. Because I know with the USO mod, it sort of overrides a lot of the normal building restrictions, so we can see. I always find that the light step perk, the one that basically stops you from setting off traps, is kind of a must-have, because I think it's in the stealth, isn't it? The thing is, it's kind of shit. I think it's in the stealth one. Where's agility? I'm not blind. It's here. Yeah, so I think it was like... Yeah. This is kind of shit, this one, because it makes traps just not... The exception of ones for, like, you know, triggers on doors. It just makes them not scary. Which I like scary traps. Oopsie. It's broken, fam. Right. Come on, Ada. I should really give you a floaty thing, shouldn't I? A floaty thing. By that I mean like, no legs, so you don't make as much noise. But it's fine, it's fine. You'll be fine. It'll all be good. Right, okay. I think because I've got so much of Sanctuary to decorate, I'm just like, oh, look at all these things that I can... Oh, wait a second.
Hey.
I actually might quickly just empty you out. Right, Ada, we're going to go back real quickly. We're going to sell your guns. Yeah, I think what I'm going to quickly do, because I forgot she's carrying some shit, and because I'm going to be picking up so much stuff, because this area is really good for loot, for like decoration loot, so I'm going to quickly detour off, sell all her shit, and then we're going to remove her legs. It sounds really dark. Now would be a good time to insert ads. Do you guys want an unskippable 15-second ad? You know what, I'm going to go ahead and assume no. Now, you know what the worst thing is? In a very... Go to, what's that shift first? In a very first world problems. The reason why I sarcastically say that is in the corner of my eye, I get this big pop-up. You know, like a notification pop-up in the YouTube little dashboard thing. That you can't, it doesn't like appear for a second and then disappear. It's just there until you click it away. So I have to keep clicking this stupid pop-up that goes, you should insert ads. I'm like, no, I shouldn't. That would be really annoying. You twats.
What can I do for you?
Yay, everyone loves a good ad.
You. Well, I suppose we can do business.
Let's see what you got.
Here's what we got.
The one thing that really pisses me off, actually, with YouTube's ads thing, is they've made it so that, I think I've mentioned this before. This also not keeping that. Is that I am keeping this, though. Actually, that's literally just Ashmaker, isn't it? Yeah, I'll just trade that in for some ammo. They've basically... Brain's not working, sorry. They've made it so that when you make a video live, and then when the live ends... Not immediately, which makes it more annoying, but like in about half an hour to an hour, it auto-ticks this setting, which inserts mid-stream ads into your stream, whether you want to or not. And it's an absolute pain in the arse, because they're, like, you have to turn it off manually. And to turn it off manually, you have to go back to the stream. So it means that I either have to wait an hour after my stream and just keep an eye on it, or I have to, like... go back the following day, and it's just very, very annoying. And I hate it. It makes me mad. Right, okay, cool.
If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of sight. But
Let's see what you got.
feel free to test the grips.
Well, that's something I was going to check as well. Sorry, guys. It's alright, too. I think people are just sleepy, to be honest. I don't blame them. It is a Sunday. It's quiet. We vibe. My superpower is I can just keep talking, so it's all good. Alright, loads of ammo. You take that. Then you can take this. And I get that. And then I'm going to invest in you. So that I can give you... Oh, shit. Lovely.
Got a reason for...
Oh, really? You know, yeah, that is weird, actually. Right, okay. Let's give Ada a makeover, shall we? I'm going to try and get my new camera in October. So eventually you'll see my lovely face in glorious 4K. Also, I don't think I did this in the last stream. Oh, fuck off, Sunshine Tidings Co-op. Fucking prick. God fucking shitty damn it. Right, let's do this quickly and then we'll defend. I moved one of my plants to here. Because I got a shelf, I got a bookshelf to go there, like a little, not a little one, a mid-size, not a big one, but like, yeah. So I've got my ivy. Ugh, so bloody annoying. Right, we'll upgrade Ada. So she's badass. I did actually give her a new gun, to be fair. I don't have the spiky bits. Let's give her prime bullets so like she's got a bit of a... Oh, that's not what I thought it was. I thought I was gonna add a... Oh no, there we go. I think I did replace her arms. That's annoying. Can I get that? I thematically like them having hands so they can use big shot. Let's just replace her right automatic laser. So you could do like... Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, maybe I have that. You know, she's fantastic. I just wanted to give her a slightly floating thing. There you go. Look at the whip everybody. Keep it moving.
You certainly know your way around a workbench.
Yeah, I do.
I should have done more.
Yes, you should have, Jun. It's all your fault. Everything is your fault. Right. Goddamn Sunshine Tidings car. Get sentenced. Yes to drugs, say yes to drugs. What's up? Nah, there's always some over this side, isn't there? Oh, Brookie, that is what happened to me last night. I decided to do my whole, like, and I've decided I'm just a bit bored of doing it. I went to the pub to read a book, you know, I've mentioned I like doing that. And honestly, I think I'm and I had quite a few pints and I woke up this morning. You know when you wake up and you're still a bit drunk? That feeling, which I don't like very much. I was tender as fuck this morning. I was sitting there, because basically, like I mentioned, I like going to the pub and reading. But because I'm still new to Brighton, I'm trying to meet people. So I'm doing that more than I used to do. Because before I would go out and meet friends and maybe like read a book a little bit before I see them. Whereas in Brighton, I still don't... I've only been here only socialising for a good, a relatively few, like less than half a year. I've met a few people, but I only see them on certain days. And I realised I've been going to the pub and just reading on my own a lot more, which I've enjoyed doing, except it's very easy just to drink quite a lot when I do that, so I'm going to sort of stop doing that for a while. I'm going to quietly ban myself from going to the pub, because I did it yesterday. My book was good. I read like 100 or so pages, but I was just like, when I woke up this morning, I'm like, shit. I was meant to do, and you know what the annoying thing is? I had plans for a social thing today that I had to cancel because I was feeling sick. Yeah, Laura, I can't even concentrate on this stream. And here you are, showing us all how it's done.
Judging from all this dust, we could be the first to use this place in quite a while.
Loads of ammo now. This is sick. Right, let's load up a little bit. Okay, right, where were we? Look at that. She's much quieter and she looks a bit cooler with that front plate. Much stealthier and she's quicker. I didn't realise her hand twirled when she was moving.
Open this.
What a strange device. Yeah, I feel better now, thank you. I was actually like, speaking of, let's actually give him some red away. I basically ended up I ate loads of food today. I did have lovely, there's a really nice, so people don't realise, in Brighton, we have quite a large number of like Mexican people have moved here. I think because it's like one of the nicer areas of the UK. So like when they move to the UK, they usually move to, it's like Elephant and Castle, or there are quite a number in Brighton, and there's a really nice Mexican, like run by an actual Mexican family, in Brighton in the market. And I had oyster mushroom tacos, which were very nice. I had those earlier.
It might respond to the MSAT.
Incoming robot detected. Opening security doors.
And I've got loads of iron as well, so I will heal up. Let's
No biosigns detected.
The problem is, and I've mentioned this before as well, whenever I drink and I feel like that over the following day, my breathing is always really crap. It's just my body just reacts to being slightly hungover by just like
Find anything useful?
having shit lungs. It's fucking annoying.
Hey,
How
wait
may I be
there.
of service?
And I absolutely do manually take this apart because it's cool. Yes, I can turn it off, or I can get all of the... this is the one instance where I might actually turn my crosshair on. With the robots, my thing, I just wish that we had iBots. Is it just crystals, or is it actually going to be fiber optic? Oh, actually, I won't do it then. Fuck it, it's just thingies. I thought it would give me fiber optic. I'm not going to bother then. I just wish we could get the iBots. That would be cool. I'd love. I mean, we technically can, but you know what I mean. It always bothered me that we didn't get the iBots like specifically for allowing me to, you know, build them in settlements, because you can get them, but it's not really an iBot. It's like a, you know, the thing that goes and hunts for resources.
There we go.
Masterful. Yeah. People don't realize there is there's like a little Mexican community in London, and yeah, it's Elephant and Castle, which has really confuses Americans, and it always happens on TikTok. I don't know why. I think because I'm on like London TikTok, you'll get this happen a lot where like, you know, there'll be, you know, someone will make a video about being, you know, Latina in London, and all the Americans get very confused because you've got this person who is, you know, visually and ethnically Mexican, but they have a really strong London accent, and they just get very confused. It's very fun. Was I meant to?
Error. Electrical fault in sensor array. Sensors offline.
Oh yeah, you could just bypass like half the thing, can't you? We're not gonna do that. But yeah, no. If you're ever in, I shared them. I tagged them on Instagram the other day. They're in Brighton. I get their name because they're amazing. And genuinely, I feel like Americans, especially if you're in the South, like Texas, you always go, oh yeah, sure, you can't get good Mexican. You can, because there's actually a Mexican person. It's not like a chain of white people cosplaying. There's a place called Casa Azul in Brighton, and it is, it's amazing. So fucking good. Manowar the ship. I think Manowar the band, surely. But Manowar is also, or was also, a game by Games Workshop. There was basically, I think they relaunched it as Dreadfleet, but basically there was a game called Manowar where you basically was Warhammer, except with ships. No worries, Asta. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy your day. God damn it. I'm not paying attention. I was trying to read the chat and then pick them up. There we go. Do-do-do-do. Early
Heads
even,
up.
Miss Cams.
Understood.
Early.
Please be careful, sir.
Now follow me.
Heads up. Come on.
I'll take care of it.
We're just vibing. I was just talking about the Mexican food I had this morning because I was very, very hungover, and how I'm going to sort of ban myself from my normal going to the pub and reading books thing.
The scourge of the Commonwealth has used my own technology against me. You may have gained
This is
access to a
modded.
sanctum,
Well, nah.
but you'll
It's modded for building, but all of like the game and like some like very subtle gameplay elements are modded, like the weather and things. But other than that, Brookie, I assume so. All I know is the food is absolutely incredible.
better skills than that to defeat me.
Oh, wrong button. That's not my drugs button. Basically, so like in like you for example, you can get, you know, things like there is Taco Bell, which has started to appear. So you can get like, you know, trashy, shitty, not real Mexican food. Obviously, like I've had Taco Bell in the US, and I know it's not real Mexican food, but they have that. But in terms of actual Mexican food, there's basically that place in Brighton, or if you go to Elephant and Castle. The only thing about Elephant and Castle, it can be a little bit shifty, so you gotta be a bit careful. Basically, go to Elephant Castle, don't go under the underpass. Especially at night. You will get robbed. I do like a good burrito, though.
Sweet.
Oh, it was fucking terrible, yeah, Brookie. I had Taco Bell in the US. When I went to Asheville, I remember like being a little bit I describe myself as American out because I got really annoyed the fact that I had to take fucking cars everywhere and like Ubers everywhere. I couldn't walk everywhere, and I was in like a goddamn it, America. This is really annoying because I couldn't like every time I wanted to go to a pub or a different place, I had to take a taxi. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna stay in. So I stayed in one evening in the because I had I'd like rented out like it was a hotel, but it was like I had a whole building to myself. It was like a little, not like, almost like a little wee motel type thing. And I ended up I brought my Xbox S with me, this one, in fact, and I was basically just playing Elden Ring, and I was like, screw it, I'm just going to try loads of American junk food, and I ended up discovering there was a Taco Bell nearby, and just ordered loads of Taco Bell. It was not bad. Five Guys, no, isn't that a burger place? I'm vegetarian, so I don't think I can eat that. Hi, Krauser. The best bit is that with American food I had mixed feelings about because I got quite sick from a lot of it. I don't know why. I think it was like because you guys have chemicals and stuff and bread, and it just made my stomach a bit like I'd probably get used to it after a while. But the Taco Bell was okay, definitely better than one in the UK. But I fucking loved, like I keep mentioning every time, but I fucking loved Denny's, man. That shit was cool. I still haven't gone to the one that's in Swansea. Apparently there's one in Portsmouth as well. I did like the Denny's. Quesadillas are nice. God fucking damn it. This is a real annoying one. More that way? It's more that way. I've lost so many times. This one's just not having it, everyone. Just not having it. Oh my fucking Christ. Thank Christ for that. That was horrible! And also I got stuck in the door. Oh, I did not need to do that. Oh, alright, well. Go team.
Over here.
Over here, please. Now we have actual aesthetic lighting on. Oh, Lapling. So one of my friends, the good man himself, Darcion, has been playing that, and it looks quite good. I think it looks quite good. It's apparently a decent, like, Skyrim-esque RPG. I've got it wishlisted on my PlayStation, so eventually I'm going to pick it up because it does. I think it looks decent. I like the setting because it's very, very proper dingy dark, which I do appreciate. We like a bit of dinge in this house.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's possibly. Yeah, I can see that because basically the first game they made, the first game of theirs that I played, I got like a CD key, and it was this like weird card game, but it was like a real detail, like it was like a game where you explored and the combat was done with cards. But they had loads of lore, and it was properly dark. And it's similar to, I imagine, like Dragon Age, where there's just like loads of books you can read, I suspect, and things like that. Yeah, I think it's meant to be like a dark take on the Arthurian legacy, basically. See, this is where we take the gun. Oh god, ow! Ow! What the fuck? at. Tio, it's on both PC and consoles, I think. Isn't it? Honestly, I don't know why this died. Nerds. Yeah, like I said, if you want to see what the game is like, you can go on Darth Xeon's channel and go to his lives. He's been playing it, so it looks pretty good. Like I said, it's on my how was it? I've got it on my. I think it's on stereo. On PlayStation, it is. Is it? Because I got. Oops, ignore that. That is me. It's 36 quid on PlayStation. But I'm gonna probably get it on sale at some point. Chris, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, job's good. I basically started. You know when you basically that my work had a big like work get together, which it was a bit too soon for me to go. And that's just finished, which means that like now my workload is increased in quite a nice way. So yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's grand. I'm starting to feel I get what I do, which is always helpful. Yeah, and it seems like there seems to be a lot of game there, basically. So yeah, I mean, I'd recommend watching Darth Xeon's, like just going onto one of his streams and just taking a look-see before you pick it up. And if it's your kind of bag, pick it up. I'm just going to grab it when it's on sale at some point. Lapling, I get that a lot, yeah. I've been playing... So I've been playing, basically, the Death Stranding 2, which I know is going to take me ages to finish. And I've also been working through Chronos, which is going to be all those single-player games. It feels like a slightly longer one. Like, it's still quite linear. It's basically a Resi game, effectively, but it feels like it's going to be around 30, 40 hours. Maybe 30 hours. I think maybe 20, 30 hours.
I'm betting they'll be back.
Yeah, so I really like the Death Stranding a lot, but it is just gonna. I've already been playing that like 40 hours. Oh fuck me! Jesus Christ! Nerd! Damn. I love shooting the legs off. No. Yes, it's. Oh, fuck me! My arse. I didn't get something off. Nerd. Yeah, my health went down very fast. You're right there, loves. You're right, pet.
Look alive.
I was actually going to repair you. I did get 1 or 2 rads, didn't I? It occurs to me I keep selling all of my rad away. I need to stop selling my rad away, because otherwise, yeah.
Lead engineer, Thomas Harkin.
Hello, Thomas.
So far, we're tracking on schedule for the latest RoboBrain milestone. Dr. Asante has assured me that the active time between memory wipes has been greatly increased. Hopefully, that will hold true in our latest live testing. The senior engineers also informed me that their latest assembly line adjustments have been completed early. I can only hope that means due diligence was still paid, and we're not going to be looking at a total system breakdown again.
I'll give you a system
breakdown. Other than
breakdown.
that, I'm still worried about the test subjects. Right now, we've got more than enough to meet our demand. But it's not like these things grow on trees.
Oh no, I wonder what the test subjects are and what they're doing. I hope it's nothing sinister. That would be terrible. I just saved like 3 times in a row. We'll be streaming horror games next week, everyone. Are you excited? Saturday. We're doing Saturday because on Sunday I'm going out. On Sunday I'm going to be playing some Necromunda with the lads. And on Saturday we'll be streaming Silent Hill F, which looks horrifying. Oh, Adrian, yeah, I'm actually at the last stage. I'm basically with me and... Oh, Dale. What was I saying? On Elden Ring, I'm basically at the end, but I haven't actually finished it. The problem is I haven't played it in so long now, but I probably need to start again. That's what she said. I'm excited for the new Fable when it eventually comes out, but yeah.
Time to end this.
Ah! Those are like fucking aggressive bullets, though. Jesus, you right there, love. Shoot those guys down. I can't remember if these guys are infinite or not. We'll find out.
Take them down.
Something I'm looking forward to. So I've never actually finished Baldur's Gate 3. So one of my Christmas games is that, which I'm really quite excited about. And I'm going to get it on my PlayStation 5. So I've got it ready. I'll buy it, and it's going to be cool. I think I've got all the robots now. All of them? Yeah, it's all of them. Right, I'm going to have to be a bit careful, because I do not have much rad away left.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
I will not, boss. Don't you worry. Because we need all this. Ooh, batteries! Oh, more batteries! Makeshift batteries are some of my favourite decoration items. And they're really rare. I'm gonna decorate Sanctuary so much. Hey, Double! Welcome, welcome. I feel like next year we're going to get quite a lot of games releasing, like big ones. Like GTA 6, I think, will probably be Game of the Year. Max speed one point, isn't it? Just freeze. You just got, oh good lord, my health. Oh my health. Don't mind me, just eat my vegetable soup. Just beat my ass. Nerd. Oh no, I think I think GTA is absolutely gonna make the hype. I'm actually certain that game is gonna make the hype. Certain developers tend to maybe miss the hype quite often with their games. Rockstar, regardless of how much of a not great company they sound to work with, those guys, yeah, they know what they're doing. I highly suspect it's going to be Game of the Year. Ooh. Yeah, Adrian, right? Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking too. Like, it'll be brilliant. I'll have my Christmas holes. I'll have like, I'll probably start a little bit before I actually go on my holiday, just because it'll be December, so it'll probably be quite a quiet month anyway. And I'm just gonna basically book off like 2-3 weeks. It's gonna be awesome. I'm just gonna play Baldur's Gate, absolutely vibe. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I am so excited. What just happened? What's messaging? It's just the Arsenal app. And yeah, so basically I got to like I got to the 3rd chapter when you're in the city. Let's decapitate Ada. You're right, babes. Really, Adrian? I might take a butcher's at that. I'm excited to play again. It's one of those games that has so much replayability as well. Need to decide who I'm going to romance this time, though. One thing I didn't like is I romanced Karlach, and Karlach obviously muscle mummy, but her romance, at least how far of it I got into it, they've written her romance like she's clearly meant to be older, but she acts like an excitable teenager in her romance, and I'm not sure I like her very much. It was like, come on, stop acting like a weirdly naive child. It's creeping me out. So I don't think I'm gonna romance Karlach. It's human romance though. We will see. I'm not doing Shadowheart because that's the vanilla choice. Very good, little spark. We like a peaceful Sunday. We like a chill Sunday. Could you access the port blocks? Mercy. Oof. I was really hungover this morning. It was horrible. You know when you wake up and you're still dizzy? Like, I just woke up dizzy. I had some boxes. So basically, you what sounded like someone screaming outside. Oh yeah, no, they're absolutely horrible. Foxes screaming. If you've never lived in a place that has wild foxes, you're very fortunate. They're very cute animals, but their screams sound like a woman screaming, and it is the most terrifying thing. Do you get used to it, especially in London? Like, because we have loads. For those who know, we have loads. I don't live in London. So I've just moved out of London. I still count myself as living in London, but in London we have loads of wild foxes. And so it will be late night, especially back in the day when I would used to not have, Ubers, and I didn't have a smartphone. So I'd be walking back from like whatever club I was going to in my early 20s. And then you'd hear this screaming and you'd be like, what the fuck? And then you'd realize, oh, it's a fox. Literally, I was proper dizzy this morning. It was like, I woke up and I had a good night's sleep. I slept for like 11 hours. I just woke up this morning like properly dizzy, and I was like, oh no, this isn't good. So yeah,
use this.
I think I'm just gonna maybe stop doing the reading for a bit because I just didn't enjoy it. I think one of the things because I moved to when I moved to Brighton, I think, because I've just been discovering it's like such a new place, I went out more than I normally would go out, and I've sort of got myself into slightly more habitual going out, so I'm going to try and be a bit more domestic now. And I've got a PlayStation 5, so I can do that. I can use an excuse to play cozy games. And not wake up all dizzy on a Sunday. Because I was going to go play board games with some people today. That was the entire plan. And instead, I was like, you know what? I'm going to stay in. See any more Harry Krishners? No, thankfully not. To be fair, again, I think because it's been a bit wet, I think they were maybe out in the summer. We saw them on the beach. I don't know if maybe if they don't live in Brighton, maybe. You're very lucky, Miss Cams. You're very, very lucky, yeah. They can be... Maybe it's the London ones are just really leery and annoying. They're very cute, don't get me wrong. And once you get used to the noise, it's okay. They're saying that I live in Brighton, so my thing is seagulls. Loads of seagulls. And also, so I feed the local magpies, and I've now got magpies. I basically I feed them when I go to the park, but because I live quite close to a park, like as in like a street or two over, I'm pretty sure it's the same ones from the park also come near my house, and they figured out that I leave them food. So I have this dish in my window that I full of unsalted peanuts, which I get from up the road. So I basically, magpies are very noticeable. They're like it's kind of like a crow cackling. Is the best. It sounds like it's a really weird little. I can't do the noise, but it sounds like they're laughing, and it's quite a loud noise. So yeah, I get that out my window constantly, which I don't mind because I do like magpies.
Nice.
But I wish they would bring me gifts, basically.
Wonder what the inventor of the bobby pin would think of its new primary use in the Commonwealth.
I see on the pigeon. Yes, like the Home Alone pigeon lady. I really would love a pet pigeon. I love pigeons. I feed the pigeons too, but the problem is there are too many of them, and I'm trying to make friends specifically with the crows. Thank you, Laura. Did you know, right, pigeons used to be one of the most, well, the human race betrayed pigeons. It used to be cats, dogs, horses, cows, goats, sheep, and pigeons, right? And we absolutely abandoned pigeons after the invention of the radio. I was talking. We betrayed pigeons, and it makes me sad. When you realise, people joke at the fact that pigeons can't make their own nests. The reason why... Oh, I've never seen this before. The reason why pigeons can't make their own nest is because they're actually a domesticated bird that we fucked up. Fuck me in the arse, there's another one. Oh god, you're gonna kick my ass. Oh wait, no you're not, because I'm gonna blow your fucking legs off. Nerd! Blow your arms off. Oh, did you have hands? Oh. Look, it's got nothing. Oh, fuck! You can still kill me, I didn't realise. Okay, I didn't realise that. Okay, so I just got punished for my... That is called being punished for your hubris, everyone. That is called fuck around and find out. I fucked around and found out. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Yes, pigeons are awesome, and we should all love pigeons. We love pigeons. Pigeons are great. I want to start... I can't believe I just... Oh, I haven't saved till ages ago. God damn it. That was my bad. Yeah. No, please laugh. That was really dumb. That was really dumb. Like that was literally I'm gonna do half of what I done. Yeah, I deserved that. I completely deserved that. Like I'm not even mad. I completely and utterly deserved everything that just happened to me right then. Because I thought, oh, it can't attack me, and then it just blazed. Oh, God damn it. That's I thought these guys legs off. Alright. Oh yeah, Adrian, like, the dogs and foxes just having little screech-offs are just a great thing about London. Because the foxes will start screaming and then the local dogs will just start like, oh, is it my turn to join in? And just have this, like, screaming, barking amalgamation. It's great. I'd love a pet pigeon. Pigeons are so cute. And they're really loyal. And, like, so this whole, like, you know, TikTok algorithm showing you videos that you start engaging more. And I obviously ended up periodically just watching loads of videos about birds. Pigeons, crows, and magpies. And owls, occasionally. And, yeah, like pigeons want to be... They basically want to be near you all the time. But you can just ignore them. They just want to be around you. And it's just so cute. But my worry is I wouldn't, like... Again, like, for some reason I don't get any other pets, is because I, you know, travel a lot. Because you couldn't take a pigeon with you. And then what if, like, one of the local... What if it got out and then one of the local cats got it or something? Oh, I'd break my heart. So I'm saving myself the pain. Pigeons are cute.
If you find any spare parts...
And they deserve better than us. Oh, there were all those batteries over there. I'm gonna grab those batteries. Pigeons are cool. You like pigeons. But yeah, I'm trying to befriend the local magpies, basically. Specifically the magpies. So I can get them to give me gifts. The plan is I want gifts. I want enchanted magical items from the local magpies, please. If I ever get a pet, it'll absolutely be on every stream. I just don't think I will. This is a thing that happens every other stream. I'm like, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? And I just don't know. I've never actually had a pet. And I don't have kids. I don't have any personal responsibilities outside of myself. And I'm worried if something else needed to be reliant on me, I'd fuck up. Any thoughts on the... Oh, we can get very political. Any thoughts on the digital ID? I don't know why it's Labour that Labour have what, like, specifically Blue Labour, the Labour right, basically, have wanted to do ID cards since the 90s. It's, like, been an obsession with them. And it is literally just a... Why, though? Like, and it's so... if you don't, like, for those who don't know British politics and the climate community, nobody wants ID cards, right? The only people you'll see in the UK who actually go, oh, I don't get why you don't like ID cards, are usually people from other countries where they have ID cards and it's not a problem. But no one wants it. It's universally unpopular. And every fucking Labour government, they've just tried to introduce them, and it's like... It doesn't actually do anything. It doesn't fix any issues. Everyone hates it. So it is just the political equivalent of picking a rake up, putting it in front of you, and then stepping on it. Like, it's so dumb. It's pointless as fuck. But anyway. Fucking ID cards. Even the racist people, who are the ones who, I guess, would want to keep an eye on the foreigners, don't want the ID cards. It's so stupid. So fucking dumb. Oh, Chris, by the way, sorry I didn't see your comment. Yes, I did make that. I hope you're enjoying it. I believe that mod works really, really well, and there are no errors, so... Yeah. So I went a rant on the stupid fucking
Over here.
Cars. Digital ID. And it's stupid as well, because apparently they're, like, not going to enforce it. But you might need it for a job, but they're not going to enforce it. So it's just going to be like, well, what's the point then? Digital IDs. Stupid. Right, we're not going to get our asses kicked now, alright? We're not going to get beaten up.
Scan this.
Please, scan this, please. But yeah, digital IDs are stupid. Yeah, it's like, oh my god. I can't wait for Keir Starmer to be gone. Obviously, I don't want the current potential option, but, you know, he's so fucking stupid. Oh, I resigned my Labour Party membership a week ago. Quite happy about that. After nearly a decade. Because they're just so fucking stupid. But yeah, he's so fucking dumb. Like, it's like focus group politics, but you're just wondering, like, who are these people you're getting these ideas from? He's such a shithead. Apparently, we might be getting Andy Burnham might be, because there's like, I think there's a by-election somewhere, and he's going to try and run, which he'll almost certainly get it. And then he's then going to challenge Keir Starmer for Labour Party leadership. I'm never joining the party again, or at least not for like a decade or something. I canvassed for them in the last election. It just wasn't worth it. Or not the last election, the election before. But like, apparently he might be being replaced by Andy Berman, who was probably... The thing is, I think he's decent, but like, you know, I'm worried he's just going to do a Keir Starmer and just be shit the second he gets into power. So yeah, like, Andy Burnham's quite a nice guy. We're doing very niche British politics now. He's the current mayor of Manchester, if you want to know, if you're outside the UK. He's quite a nice guy. I'm worried that even if he... Even though he's... every time interrupting me. Even though he's a nice guy, I'm worried he'll either just be a little bit of a wet fish and be stepped on by the Labour right, or it will turn out he's a shithead, so we'll find out, I guess. Right, let's not beat that up. Oh. Right, let's just kill this one proper then. Get nuked. So we'll see. At least I got it that time. I got it that time. It's dead. Tio, you don't need to do much for me to have a politics tangent. You know that. The only thing is for those who don't know, like, currently Reform are leading the polls, which is horrifying. I don't actually think they'll get into power, because we've got, like... I'm gonna get killed by these things. But, yeah, it's still gross. Like, even, like, nearby me, we had a by-election, and... I think Reform still got 10%. And that was in Brighton. It's a bit scary. How long is the Mechanist Lair? It's quite long. It's quite a large place. I've never seen green paint outside that quest before. It is a rather hefty quest. I think we're nearly at the end. I think there's one big bit to go through with like a bridge and then, yeah. Honestly, I'm here for all the bits. You guys get to vote on who to be by over there. Oh, by-election. Aha! Very clever, Jay Sharp. I was like, have I just missed something? So we call a by-election. Yeah, shit. Does that... Wait, is that not a thing outside of the UK? Wait, that might be a uniquely British thing. Guys, it's a by-election. Please tell me, Americans, do you have by-elections? Do you know what a by-election is? So a by-election is when you have an election. I'm going to take you, I genuinely, if it's not a thing outside of the US, outside of the UK. Basically, a by-election is when you have an election that's outside of the normal election cycle. So it's always often that, like, for whatever reason, a member of parliament or someone, usually it's a member of parliament, maybe it's like I think councils can have by-elections as well. No, not the midterms, because the midterms are like, I think the midterms are structured. A by-election can happen anytime. So like it's like an NP will step down, you know, maybe they'll die or some basically whatever reason their MP either can't serve an office or has to leave office, and it will trigger a by-election, and then a by-election happens at a certain set interval. As I think they give them about, I think it's like 6 weeks to 2 months from whatever it's triggered, and then you have the by-election. So they're not like the midterms, because I think the midterms are like formalized. Like I think they just all vote on that. Yeah, there's a structure to the midterms. By-elections are more reactive. Yeah. So yeah, I think we just call them by-elections, which when you think about it, sounds kind of funny. It's bi as in by, not as in bi as in bisexual. Yeah, basically, Jambonate put it. Usually, overwhelmingly, it's because they've been, you know, caught doing something shifty. Noncing, well, no, usually it's noncing kids, they'd be arrested. But, like, usually they've broken the law. You know, they've stolen money to build them. Similar to the US, we often have politicians who take funds from government to, like, build a house extension because they're a moron and thinks that's a perfectly normal thing to do, and then they get caught. Or they'll, like, I don't know, bribe someone or embezzle funds or some shit. Yeah, you call them special elections. I'm going to give you guys this one. That sounds honestly way better than calling it a by-election. Honestly, I've never thought about the fact that by-election is a, you know, if you said somebody doesn't know what a by-election is, oh, it's a bisexual election. What? Everyone just fucks. It's great. Everyone just bangs for 6 weeks. It's awesome. I mean, I do live in Brighton, so... By-election. Bisexual democracy, yes. Everyone just smashing. Everyone gets back shots. The only true democracy. Anyway, vulgar. Absolutely vulgar. Exactly, it's very progressive over here. Are you trying to sneak up on me? Oh, I have to set myself on fire. Bisexual legislature. I was about to say, you know, Parliament finishes and everyone has an orgy. I actually don't like the thought of MPs having orgies, to be honest. It's quite gross. Good. Right, okay. It is a long one, this, isn't it? I think this is near the end. I think there's like a bridge or something, and then yeah, it's this. This is the bridge, and then you've got a little bit, and then it's we're there. Just gonna always be looking for junks. Got a load of shotgun shells, so I should be ample there. I am not picking up all the hollow tapes, I keep forgetting. It's fine, I don't think we actually need them. Do we? Might actually need them. Do I need them for like a code? I can't. We'll find out together. We'll find out together.
Yes.
Oh, very nice. How's my weight doing? Wrong direction. Loads of it. Loads of it. There you go. That actually made me jump. Fucking made me jump. You twat. I don't know why I always shoot them down. Have I collected all the comics? No. Is there a comic here? Where's the button? There it is. Oh, that's quite a cool way of doing it. No, I've never done that before. Bye, Ada. That always happens to you. You considered being less stupid. Every time. Right, she'll catch up. She'll do her little teleport and behind you. No hard feelings, kid thing. Right, okay. I'm blind. No, that's unarmed. I do a bit like a Muppet with his helmet on. I'm gonna take it off in a sec. You're out, pet. Did you teleport up?
Use this.
Please. Honestly, I don't like the way your character's so easy. Were you brought up or were you dragged up? Right, is this it? This is it, I think. I'm going to take the helmet off. So I don't look like a bell end. In my cutscenes. Looking good. Hair looking fab. Kind of looks like an anus. There, I said it.
Scan this.
Scan this, please. Oh, wait, no, you have the whole... Yeah, no, yeah, you've got the whole research wing, yeah. This is there. There's loads to do. Fuck, alright. There's loads to do. Because there's all the bit with all the heads in the jars, isn't there? Brains in the jars, rather. Yeah, there's loads. There's shit tons. Right, let's give, Ada, come back. Good fucking come here.
Hey.
Take my junk. Take my junk. I've got so much junk. You can also take these ones. All my junk. All my junks. Junk in the trunk. I do like that in Starfield they added a store all junk option. Very cool.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I should be a little bit more organised with my comic books and my my thingamajigs, but I'm very lazy. Take care, Chris. Enjoy. Yeah, I remember that in Starfield. Yeah, they were just like... I'm surprised they didn't just, like, at least make a slight animation for them to just pop in. It does seem rather weird. Is there a key? I swear there's a key to that door somewhere. I'm gonna look if there's a key. Fuck it. We'll just... Right, might be an ing then. It might be an ing.
Got it.
Masterful. Masterful.
I often forget people need to use the keyboard to access a terminal.
Get that, mate. Yes, I have to use my hands, dear. You give me. Ooh, drugs. Nice. I'll have all of that, thank you. A single shotgun shell. It's the principle I wanted. The missiles I'm purely using for decoration. They make very nice decoration, actually. Just picking up some loose needles, very, very nice. Not taking the baseball bats. Lovely. I've got loads of shotgun shells now. Fucking hundreds, mate. Get in. Right, okay, okay. Oh, actually, I might pick up the plates, because... actually am going to be decorating with tables at the old house. Oh, and don't forget the folders so I can get the paper. I keep that one as well. There's so much junk for decorating here. It's so good. So much good shit. I think that was the password for the thing I just did. It's fine. Okie dokie. Pig and a pokey. Here's that. So excited with all this junk. Bit morbid, that, innit? Still dead. There are a few alive ones, aren't there? Oh, that one's alive. There we go. You can't have that one, that was mine. I see what you did there, Tio. Surely the ghouls should need to eat, though, because they're not zombies, are they? They're actual, like, still living people. I think you're... Maybe that one's still... So I feel as if they should have to, you know... Just maxing out everything. You're absolutely correct. I should not be questioning this. It's like, how are there so many lit torches inside dungeons in Skyrim? Yo, Jacob. Yo, Jacob, brother. I don't know, is it yeah? Do I say Jacob for? I think because I know someone called Jacob. Jacob, sorry. Unless it is actually Jacob, which I say. I think as you spell it with a K, maybe that's right, and I thought it was done in the slightly different way. Oh, it is! Oh, sick! Oh, great, I actually got it right. I accidentally got it correct. In that case, hello, Jacob. Look at that, I accidentally got it right by thinking I was getting it wrong. Mods or no mods? This is modded for building. You're gonna come in, but not modded for anything else. Like, I've got, like, weather mods and, like, some quality of life ones. Yeah, it's Germanic, I always forget. Take care, Adrian, enjoy your day. And hopefully your dogs don't bark at boxes so much and keep you awake. I'm impressed with your dedication, Laura, honestly. I tune into streams. I usually am too lazy to talk, though, which is very silly because I'm a streamer, so I feel I should also talk a little bit, but I don't. Like, I was in the pub the other day and I was just reading my book and, like, watching a bit of Darthzy on the stream because he was playing Wolfenstein. But I really should start nattering a bit more. The problem is if I start nattering, I always feel like...
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Like, it's like, oh, there's another streamer coming into my channel to, like, you know... I feel like I'm taking away from their thunder if I start piping up, basically. I should start being a bit chattier. Yeah, that's exactly it. Dusty, I agree completely. Like, it's such a nice little area, this one. I remember the first time this came out, I actually recorded my first playthrough of it. But this was before I was able to stream, so it was just like, I made like a Remember Let's Plays? Remember Let's Plays? They were a thing. I made a Let's Play of it. Enjoy your G&T, Miss Kems. Yeah, like I think specifically for like when I was thinking about this the other day actually, because I was watching Darth stream and I was gonna say hello, but then I was just like, but I don't want to like take away from, you know, because you're another streamer specifically. I feel it's like almost rude to draw attention to myself too much in someone's chat, if that makes sense. But I'm well aware that maybe I'm overthinking it. Because they're the special one, basically. But I also like it when streamers come to my chat, so maybe I'm just overthinking it, which I suspect I am. Yeah, let's plays were a whole thing. Like, and I remember there were loads of people who would like. There are some channels who have actually like become still successful from Let's Plays. Like, I feel like Many a True Nerd, a lot of his content is kind of Let's Plays. Hey, Catherine. I feel as if streaming, like, has effectively completely replaced Let's Plays, which, to be honest, I think is better. Because you get that, you know, interaction. I do like I think... I'm nosy now. When was the last time I did a Let's Play? I'm gonna check my channel. I'm sure I did some like a few years ago. But did I still call them Let's Play? Taking a while. I think I did Let's Play. I'm just genuinely curious. Did I call them Let's Play or Let's Play? Yeah. Guys, I'm really curious now. I'm actually on my channel. I'm just going to scroll backwards because I'm just genuinely curious. When was the last time I did, like, what would be described as a... I did pick up a tape. I just haven't bothered to read it. When was the last time I did a Let's Play? I'm genuinely curious. I'm pretty sure the last Let's Play I did was a horror one. I'm really curious now. Alright. Just pause the video while I check when the last time was. I'm pretty sure it was, what do we call it? Yeah, exactly. You know exactly what I mean. That horror game. I went for a period where I was Let's playing horror games. Where is it? I'm fucking curious now. I'm literally scrolling through my old videos. I know I did it. I know I did one. What was the last one? Is a gameplay video isn't a Let's Play. I wouldn't count that as a Let's Play. So technically I've done a Little Nightmares one, but I don't count that one. Like an actual, what I consider a Let's Play. Yeah, it was definitely a horror one. It was, what's that game called? I'm going to find it now. We're gonna go back and I'm gonna go. Like my actual Let's Plays. When you like did episode... it was a Stellaris one. I didn't realise. I did a Let's Play of Stellaris in 2020. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it was a Stellaris Let's Play. And there was also... and then the other one was Moons of Madness. That was the game I thought it was. I thought it was Moons of Madness. So I haven't done a Let's Play since 2020. Yeah, I feel as if maybe... Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I feel as if some people do, like, really good Let's Plays. And I think there is a certain, like... For example, I feel like survival games... like, can have quite a good... Especially when it's, like, you're keeping up to see how someone's doing. I think there are some kind of, like... I think a lot of it did become streaming. Yeah, I feel like the kind of, you know, PewDiePie screaming thing that they did in Let's Plays sort of ruined it a little bit. They're saying that maybe, like... I saw someone on TikTok, like, a couple of years ago, but I may have been last year, who went semi-niche, not popular, but, like, basically it was a guy who was updating everyone on how his, one of his characters in Shadows of Mordor and he has this like really cool general, and he's like updating on the trials and tribulations. But I don't know if that count as a let's play or not. Yeah, I feel that let's plays are surprisingly difficult. Like, I like streaming because I'm quite good at this bit, but I'm not very good at like script writing. Yeah, Tio, to be fair, it wasn't too far along. I think that might have been. Yeah, because I remember over a period, I'm looking at it now, I've got it in my monitor. In like just pre-COVID, I was doing quite regular let's plays. Of like horror games. I used to play loads of horror games. I'm just having a look-see now. I feel as if like when like about 10 years ago there was a period where let's plays were like a really popular. Oh god, you've got loads of health. Fuck me in the arse. A really popular medium. Oh no, you don't have much health. I'm beating your ass. Easy, easy. Easy. Oh yeah, no, like for a long time YouTube was just like loads of Minecraft. Oh, I thought I was being so clever. Oh no, you guys have beat me up again. Oh damn! No, you're not gonna beat me up. Not again. You're not being beaten up. Terrifying fun. Yeah, I think roughly because that was like, I mean, within that year. Because I think my last one was like just at the start of 2020. I think I do prefer streaming ultimately. That guy's quite casual, Sim. I think I like streams because I like watching my friends play stuff. And I sometimes like it when they're playing stuff live. But I do appreciate I used to appreciate a good let's play. I mean, technically, I guess also, I think when streaming became videos on demand, I think that kind of killed off the let's plays completely. Because you can just watch someone stream back. Because I do, maybe not actively, but I reactively watch a lot of people's like bits of their streams quite often, especially if it's about games I like. I'd love to stream more, to be honest. At some point, because I like to think I've got a nice schedule. I've been streaming now for basically 2-3 months pretty consistently, which is quite cool. Other than, I think, one weekend where I was just like, I needed some time. But generally, it's quite cool. I think my sort of plan for my channel is, now that I've finally I basically this month sort of finished my flat, and I'm now going to start investing money in my streaming setup again, and also broadening out my content again. And I'd maybe like potentially maybe add an extra like a 2 days a week streaming, but I think I'll wait until I've possibly got a little bit more structure. Oh, I have to ban myself from TikTok because it's not just killing my attention span, it also, nothing makes me scroll like TikTok does. Like, I have to stop myself, because what I'll do is I'll just sit down and I'll just start scrolling TikTok, and I won't be able to do anything else other than just this instant gratification. Yeah, Dusty, yeah, like, I think also, like, 10 years ago, like, a 1080p was considered a really, really good, like, amount to stream at. Whereas now, like, I think this stream's like 1440p right now, isn't it? I think. Might even be 4K. Yeah, this stream's 1440p, and realistically, at some point, I'm probably going to switch fully to 4K. I know, Tio, but I would like to... The thing is, I would like to do 2 days a week at some point, but I'm probably going to have to do it...
Scan this.
I'd rather do it when I... Because basically, I want to sort of... I'd want to do this for ages. I just realised my live stream, I'm watching my other live stream back, I realised it's not actually there. I want to start... Oh, now this is where I am. Basically, what am I saying? Is I've alluded to it a few times, I want to start adding new content to the channel, right? And now that I have my own place, finally got an area which I can record in, one of the things is my Warhammer content, right? I want to do lots of Warhammer content, and I thought it would be really fun to maybe live stream, because I think I'm quite good at chatting and just talking shit, right? And I thought it'd be a really fun idea of like having maybe like a camera set up on my desk that just records, and we'll just like build and paint Warhammer and stuff, because it's something I do constantly. It would be enjoyable to do it while hanging out. I think that'd be quite cool. Okay, right, ready? Let's go. Reload all my guns. It's gonna be all shooty. Yeah. I think that would be really fun. So Jacob, yeah, that's something I'd like to do. But it's just equipment. I need the right gear for it. That's the issue. And also, like, there's the consent thing. What I'd like to start off with first, because basically a big thing, just before I go and do the whole Mechanist Lair thing, basically a big thing with being a content creator is you've got to find content I can do consistently, right? And I think that's what kills a lot of people off. They either don't want to do Fallout anymore, or whatever game they become popular on, they don't want to do that anymore. Or they try to do new content, but they don't stick to it, so it just ends up being like a very kind of like, there's not really much direction in the channel, right? And a big thing I find, that's why that Fallout 4 has always been the main game on the channel, because I can just play it for years, it's fine, I just build shit. The only other thing that I do, which I've been doing consistently for years, is I've literally got my Necromunda dudes that I'm basically updating for a new campaign. And I'm doing it constantly, and it is the perfect thing for me to because I'll still do the Fallout stuff, but I just want to add my Necromunda, because it won't feel like work, it'll just be, I'll be recording something I'm doing anyway. And I think it would be really, really fun. But I just need to get a good camera first. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to do on my phone camera first. This might happen in like the next 2 months, by the way. That's my sort of plan. I just need a slightly better camera. I've got a nice setup on my table there. And yeah, I'm just going to probably a combination of streaming, and I'm decent at painting as well. So I was thinking of doing painting guides. So yeah, that's going to be content that probably will be coming soon. So prepare yourselves emotionally. I'm going to take a load of drugs. We've got some buff out as well, I suspect. Yeah, so I watch hobby stuff and stuff I watch. I watch painting videos, and watching people play battle reports is actually quite popular and really useful for you to learn the game, because you can see how another person might, because often, right, and I will get to this bit in a sec, so I'm gonna do me painting and stuff and kit bashing first, then I might try and do actual games, obviously with the other person's consent, because then you can, when you're playing the game, it's easy to build a list with oh, I'm gonna have this unit, this unit, this unit, but you don't know how well that unit does until you actually see them in action. A great example would be I've been trying to figure out how to kill Terminators, and I think, oh yeah, this will totally kill some Terminators. Then I actually play them in the game. I'm like, oh no, it's not gonna kill some Terminators. They're fucking horrible. Yeah. So basically, spoiler. My big thing is I want to start adding in Warhammer content. Specifically the building and hobby side. I don't want to do the lore side. Because the lore stuff you have to script. And also, to be blunt, the people who are really into the lore of Warhammer but don't paint very much are usually those people who are just really interested in the fascism stuff without the satire.
You may have infiltrated my sanctum and destroyed my robots, but your reign of terror ends here.
Wait, my reign of terror?
The Commonwealth has suffered more than its fair share of injustices because of you. Now you'll face the full might of the Mechanist. My righteous robots will end your tyranny once and for all.
Yeah, Jay Sharp. So I really enjoyed those videos, but I didn't have the means, because that was when I was in like I was spacey flat sharing in London. I didn't have the space. Now I have an entire like big living room and a nice table that I could do. So yeah, that's exactly what I want to do, but it'll be a bit more. Yeah, I know someone mentioned that at the start of the stream, but I just couldn't be bothered because I haven't even done the quest yet, and I was like, I wanted to do this part. So yeah, I'm aware that you can have like new dialogue options, but.
Sparks, step back up.
Yes, basically, it's one of those things that I was thinking of maybe trying to do one in October. I'm gonna see about getting, because basically I think I can probably do it on my phone. I do also have like, 1 second. Don't break it. Don't break it. Come here. So I have this, right? It's like a DSLR, digital video camera. It's a digital camera, but it has a recording function. So I could also use this, but I'm also, so at my work, basically, I can get, I have £300 to spend for a home improvement for like work. And I do need a new webcam. So I was thinking of just getting a 4K webcam, and I can possibly use that for my hobby videos. So we'll see. Basically, give me a month. You're the first people I've probably told about this, but yes. I have been thinking about doing this for years, so you're not technically the first time I've mentioned it, but this is the first time I've mentioned it in the context of trying again, basically. So it should be cool as fuck. Should be cool as hell. And also, another reason why I want to do, like, the Warhammer streams and or videos is that, it will encourage me to be a bit more consistent with my hobby. Because like I've got, sorry, we're not meant to be doing this, but we're sort of distracting. I've literally got my monolith from the other day, and I haven't fucking painted it yet. I was nearly going to do a video on this, actually. And it might actually happen, where I was thinking, oh, I could just show people how to paint the rust. But I might do a different model, I can't decide. Up here. Anyway, let's... Our machinimas. Tio, firstly, you just made everyone over a certain age feel extra old. So machinimas were basically... I mean, machinima was actually a platform. It was also a network. But basically, they're usually like fictional narrative, like stories, like made, but you're usually using in-game tools to make them using a game. So you'd have like people make machinimas of World of Warcraft were very popular. So it would be like Oxorn. I think that's how he got his break. yeah. I'm sorry. It's made everyone feel old. Yeah. So basically, machinimas are basically machine animation. So I don't know why I described it in such a weird way.
Of course, I'm talking you, Sparks.
My ride counter is spiking. We may want to move.
Impressive.
Oh, you do want my accent? So someone actually asked me this on my channel today. I'm basically, so my accent, so I lived in Wiltshire, but I have what's called a generic South England, South kind of West accent. But I also,
This entire facility
have a bit of London, so it's like a kind of amalgamation of a few accents.
10 more.
Yeah, so the Skyrim cops, I feel like, I love how tangent it is. I mentioned this in my other video, like, the streams get so tangently. So basically, the World of Warcraft ones were really popular. I think that's how I first encountered Oxhorn, because he used to, like, do songs and shit. And they were, like, the machinimas for World of Warcraft were huge. Especially the music videos. There's full-on music. You've probably heard maybe the songs from World of Warcraft, like Rogues Do It From Behind and things like that. And they used to, like, machinimas for them. But people would do, like, Red versus Blue was a really popular machinima. Was it? Yeah, the Halo one.
There is nothing you can do to stop me. Nothing.
Warning. Power generation capacity exceeded.
Exactly.
Now drawing reserve power.
Yeah, I think yes, yeah, Red versus Blue was massive.
I'll deal with you myself.
There's one
Destroy him.
Why are you not attacking me? I'm down here. I'm out here. I've noticed that there's the Skyrim Guards one, and I think it's slightly come back again on TikTok, I feel. Like with the Skyrim Guards one. Especially now they do the AI voices, which I've got mixed feelings about. But I feel that, yeah. Surprise, motherfucker. Digital, so I'm going to be streaming, we're going to be streaming the horror game next weekend, purely because, I want to make sure, because this is my first full month paycheck at my new job, and I just want to make sure it comes in properly before I then drop 70 quid on a new game. So yes, it was going to be this weekend, but I decided to push it next weekend, and it will be Saturday, not Sunday. Yes, you are absolutely correct. I was mulling it over as do I do it or do I wait, and I decided to wait. Because otherwise, it's just gonna...
Sparks, bring her in.
Because, yeah. I spent a lot of money. I bought a PlayStation 5, a TV, and loads of furniture this month. Davey has drained his bank account a bit. So he's gonna wait until he gets paid. No, they're not deep enough. Wow, how much savings. Good lord, you flew like a mile away. Can we do it? Nearly. I'm gonna heal. I'll do a quick save just in case. Oh, good lord. No, you don't. Nerd. Nuka World is a decent DLC. It's just I never play Evil, so I never actually get to, like, experience much of it. Where's the corpse gone? Zoot. Well, that's a bit shit, isn't it? Oh, I need to go to the dentist, actually. You've not reminded me, because I was talking to myself about it earlier, because that's what I do. But I realized I do actually need to do a dentist appointment. I haven't gone to the dentist for a while. And I need to fix that, because currently I don't want to have very British teeth. What a prick. Not you guys, that guy. done.
Calibrate the electromagnets, and there. Sparks, bring them in!
Warning. Warning. Power failure in 10, 9,
Come on, come on!
8,
Sorry, which is the easy ones now. They do have loads of stuff though.
7,
So much resources.
6, 5,
Yeah, Gavin, it's very
Nice try. 4,
Your dentist cancelled on you! Rude. 9, I need to like, I've not gone to the dentist in a while. And I was thinking it the other day, and I was like, But I don't want the dentist to get mad at me, because I haven't gone for such a long time. My teeth seem fine.
Sparks, get the power back on!
Can't see shit.
Emergency power then!
Yeah, Catherine, so basically, without being spoilerific, there would be a point in the DLC where you would have to basically
This is a
not
Scourge.
play anymore,
I
basically.
will not rest until I see the Commonwealth free of you!
I'm not a villain. I just want you to hear me out. Face to face.
Very well. I will hear you out. But only for the sake of the Commonwealth. Sparks, with me!
Curious how much I can fit in there. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I know obviously there's, you know, the meme of Preston, yada yada yada. But like, yeah, I put so much effort making the Commonwealth
Amicably.
nice, and then I just, yeah, I feel as if it doesn't fit my character as well.
Who are you? Don't you think it's time you ditched that mask?
You're right.
Didn't you hear you for the game? So what I mean, basically, there'll be a point in the DLC where you will basically have to not continue effectively. I don't want to spoil it, but basically, you have a choice to become a proper raider, and you basically, if you do that, it'll turn Preston against you. You basically betray the Minutemen. Sort of. You don't thematically, but he will turn hostile against you. So yeah, you basically have to just stop. So what I ended up doing is I just do up to that point, and then I kill every one of the raiders each time. I'll do it at some point.
I'm
Just pretend it's a Mr. Handy.
Isabel Cruz. The Mechanist was just an easy way for me to help the
I mean, she has murdered so many people. Like, I know, like, you know, it's a Bethesda game, so they generally don't explore that side. But she has killed so many people in the Commonwealth, yeah?
Commonwealth. But all my technical knowledge and all of these resources, and I still failed. How does the Commonwealth have any hope against people like you?
Hey, I'm not the enemy. I'm the one trying to protect the Commonwealth against your robots.
They have taken innocent lives. My friends, they were simple traitors, all dead at the hands of your robots.
That can't.
Yeah, basically. The thing is, Catherine, it is a really good DLC. So basically, like, obviously, like, give you a bit more, because you might want to buy it. Basically, you unlock the entirety of the Nuka world. So there is a lot to do, but you basically, like, the second half of it, you can't really finish. And I've never done it ever, so I don't even know what happens.
Explain yourself.
They're misinterpreting orders. Your own robo-brain said as much. They're saving people by killing them.
Saving by killing.
That's not a bad shout, Digital, actually.
The logic. It's there. I can see it now. I was hoping it was the robo-brains, an issue with their memory wipes.
Oh, no, I've never killed her. I always spare her. But, like, generally speaking, her naivety got loads of people killed.
Their primary directive was flawed.
Now you know the truth. Your robots are dangerous. They had to be stopped.
The hero unknowingly became the villain. I wanted to help the Commonwealth, and robots are all I know. I found this place, and figured I could finally do my part. I accept full responsibility. I can't take back what I've done.
For those who don't know, I was checking my
even the
hair out in my
Commonwealth.
stream. It looks nice. It's so long now.
This doesn't
So
have
pretty.
to end in violence.
I'm not here to kill you. Only to get you and your robots to stand down.
Done. Consider it done. And you won't regret this. I promise. None of the Commonwealth will. Here, take this. It's the password to the mainframe. You can use it to shut down the security protocols.
Literally.
I'd rather this place be in your hands now.
But she's still technically a war criminal. Well, she's not really a war criminal. She's definitely violated quite a lot of human rights, though. Even if it was an accident. Yay. Now we have loads of dialogue options for Ada. Also, this is where I send Ada away and never speak to her ever again.
Hey.
Oh, actually, no, I won't.
Hey.
You're gonna have to keep hold of that. Okay, so I'm not gonna send you away just yet, but soon. Because otherwise, I don't have enough. Can't carry everything. I'm gonna bring it that way. It's junk. There it is. Yeah, but my hair's so nice that it's long now. I love it, guys. I really do. I am so happy I've got long hair. It makes me like gleeful.
Heads up.
I'll get it done.
I don't like it. I find her.
Ada?
Your return is a relief.
She's a bit of a flat. Basically, she's kind of. I don't know. I think maybe it's just. Even though I like her quest chain, I've done it so many times now that I don't really care about her. And I mean that. Yeah, I just don't really give a shit. It's quite a nice quest chain, but I usually send her to Red Rocket or something like that. She has a good life. But yeah, you don't quite. This is the only time I quest with her.
I trust the outcome was what you wanted.
Would you be disappointed to hear that I let her live?
I do have conflicting outlooks if that is the case. But I trust your judgment. If she lives, she does so with the guilt of what she's done.
I got her to see the truth. She's standing down.
So the Mechanist really was misguided. Did she reveal her motives and reasoning?
Ada, you were standing right behind me.
The robo-brains were responsible. It was their twisted logic that started all this.
A biological wild card. The unknowns are vast. She had to know the risk she was taking by creating them. Many good people endured suffering and death because of the Mechanist. It's a shame a mind as brilliant as hers allowed such atrocities to be committed.
She's good at heart. She made a mistake. A big one. And she'll live with that guilt.
I believe I have a certain understanding when it comes to guilt. While it's not the justice I had
What's
hoped
that?
for,
Oh,
it will
good, sorry,
suffice. Still, I now know that the death of my friends has brought about a safer
I've had this
Commonwealth.
quest like
Had the
waiting in my
Mechanist robots remained
to do for
unchecked,
absolutely ages, so
I'm
I'm glad I
certain
finally
the
finished
damage
it.
would have been
Because
extensive,
correct me if I'm wrong, I think it
causing,
does
if not
reduce the amount of
reversing,
attacks
any
you get.
progress that has been made here. With this knowledge, I am finally registering feelings of satisfaction and accomplishment.
Got you, fam.
And I have you to thank for it.
Yay!
Excuse me.
Hey, just one more thing. If you have a minute.
What's up?
Just a quick thing. I just wanted to say I'm really happy, thankful that you've let me stick.
Who's your favourite robot? Oh, Codsworth. It's
in
not
order
even
to
close.
show you that I'm done with the past. I want you to have.
Basically, Curie is... One, I liked Curie when she was a robot. So Curie doesn't stay a robot, which makes me sad. Two, she's very problematically written. She's like... The fact you can romance Curie just makes her entire character really creepy. Ada is nice. I actually feel maybe I'm harsh on Ada. It's just... She doesn't have anything to add once her quest ends. I think that's the problem. So because once her DLC ends, that's it. There's nothing really... To my knowledge, I don't think she ever comments on any events or anything. Because technically, after her quest ends, she's just the generic female voice for the robots. But Codsworth is Codsworth, you know what I mean? My boy. She just hangs out here.
As a sort of promise, I guess. It's the...
You as in, sorry. Keep pausing the thing. You, like, as in your actual T-51 helmet. I have 2 of them. I was mentioning it last stream. They're fucking huge and annoying as hell.
Mechanist suit I made.
No, I keep the helmets. They're just in my cupboard. Like I said, what I'll do is if a friend at some point wants one of them, I'll give them. I'm gonna keep one of them.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's one more thing. A much bigger thing. There are still robots out there. Lots of them. My communications are down, and I can't call them back. But I can tell you where they are, if you're interested.
Sure.
Great. All right. Yes, I've picked up another one. Shouldn't be too bad, I hope.
Oopsie, killed loads of people. Right, I'll do the one rogue robot just to say it's done. Literally, Digital, I've got 2, I think, I don't know if you saw in the last stream, but basically I've got 2 of those T-51 helmets. And I have, like, 2 of the Doom helmets as well, because Bethesda sent me a load of them. Which I'm very grateful for, but absolute pain in the ass. Because, yeah, you can't, like, break them down or anything. Right. Yeah, a cheeky genocide now. Let's just send the... See, this is what I don't get, right? Why didn't she send the robots out to, like, specifically kill super mutants and things like that? It's flawed. Absolutely flawed. I want to check something. Yes. So yeah. So I can build exactly what I was going to do. I can do exactly what I was going to do. So it's is it in fences? I think it might be in fences. Basically, there's the cage from the combat zone, and I want to see if I can figure it. I think it might be in metal structures, maybe. Right, well, before we do anything, I'm going to check if this fits in here. It's in here somewhere. I think it might be in fences. Modular. Bolt. Barn warehouse. Oh, wait, it's in here. Where is it, you fucker? There it is! So this thing. Well, basically, you get the fuck out of the way. Ada,
Heads up.
go there. So this is a base now, yeah.
Over here.
No problem.
Ada, come here. Sit there.
Wait there.
I'll take care of it.
The robots disappear after a while. So what I was thinking, and I don't know if it'll actually fit. God damn it. So I was thinking of like putting this, if I can fit it in here. I don't think it's gonna fit. Oh, it's not gonna fit. Ah, boo. Okay, I was thinking of using this, but I don't think it's gonna fit. Fine. Idea ruined. Right, okay, go on. Go on, Ada. We'll dump off your shit. We're gonna then... Come on. Oh, yeah, no. Ada! God damn it. I forgot to tell her to follow me. So we have to go up and tell her later again. Down we go. Come on, you bin. Come here.
Look alive. Come on.
I'll get it done.
Maybe, maybe I should let Ada live in Sanctuary. You know what, Ada? You can live in Sanctuary.
Look alive. Grab that.
I'll
Move
take care
here.
of it. I don't think I can make it there.
God damn it, Ada, you stupid shit. Fucking Get in. Get in. She gets stuck otherwise. Hey, hi.
Certainly.
I fucking hate when he whistles at them.
Here.
No problem.
She keeps trying to walk
There's no
over.
way I can reach that.
Oh, fucking fine. At least you'll technically follow me. Literally stupid. What's your drink? My tipple is, a non-alcoholic. It's, Iron Brew. Iron Brew Extra, to be exact. Which is the sugar-free version of it. It's quite good. I was mentioning earlier, but basically, like, I got very drunk last night, and I'm kind of a bit bored of going out and doing my book reading and drinking that I like to do, so I'm going to probably dial that down a bit now.
Past yields such interesting finds.
Right, okay. Right. Is that provisioner? Where's my provisioner? Why is my provisioner dogs just outside the settlement? Where's my provisioner gone? Why is there a provisioner dog there? Where's the provisioner? Where have they gone? Why are you here? Where's your owner? I usually buy the sugar-free one because I have it during the week. And I'm quite obsessive about my calorie intake. Like cheat days. Today was a cheat day, so I can eat what I want. It's because I won't drink it all tonight, so I can have it tomorrow, but it won't go over my calorie allowance for the week, basically. So I just buy the sugar-free one by habit. Right, let's drop off all of my thing, and I'm formally deciding that Ada can live in Sanctuary. How come I'm not decked out in combat armor? Because it looks like shit. I hate the combat armor. I think it looks terrible. I always make my character, basically, I'd rather make my character look good. I always liked the armored vault suit, right? From, like, Fallout 3 and also, New Vegas. So I always try and replicate that look. But I give it a little bit of a twist, so I've added some combat armor. But yeah, I don't like the chest pieces, really. Yeah, Coke Zero was what I used to have.
Hey.
I'd be happy
Oops, okay.
to help if I can.
You about to crash? Oh no, it's blacked out there. Right. Right, you live in Sanctuary now.
Hey.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up?
These are for you.
Hey.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
You can tell her to self-destruct. I've never clicked that. You can disable that. See, those options seem exceptionally harsh for her.
We should go our separate ways.
I hope I've done nothing to offend you, sir.
Aww.
Have a pleasant journey.
You live in Sanctuary. You can live in Sanctuary. There we go. Edit, do you want to be a guard? You can be a guard. Because Codsworth isn't a guard shit. Come here. There we go.
New work assignment confirmed.
There we go. You can blow people up. Yeah, I used to like Coke. When I discovered that Iron Brew had a sugar-free version, I went to that. Right, okay. I'm gonna do some building now. Colin!
Humanity has fallen so since the bombs.
God, you talk too much, Kira. You really do. So I'm gonna turn the voices up loud to hear you while I'm building. She just talks a lot, that young lady. She do be talking a lot. Welcome back to you. Right, okay. So we finished that. I do have that other robot to do. I'll do that later. So now we decorate for another 30 minutes or so. And that'll be a good day. A productive day, I feel. I might need to put another bed down. Oh, actually, I know what I'm going to do. I am going to try and see if we can get one staples. So I am going to turn the things on. We're going to see, and we're getting the guy with the bar. Basically, I'm going to try and spawn a character. Let's see if we can do it. So, there's a spawn point in Concord. And I'm thinking... if I try and... I don't know. Oh, Laura, not at all. He deserves a hat. Doesn't he deserve a hat? I feel he wouldn't really work with anything else. You know what I mean? Like, other clothes would probably fall off him. But I feel as if we could probably put, like, a party hat or something on him. No, annoyingly you can't. I've been tempted for a long time to make a Colin mod. And, yeah. that aspect of the development kit I don't think I know how to do yet, so... So I'm going to try and spawn Ron Staples, but I need to see where the point is. So I'm going to try and start it from here, like down there. Didn't I move What's-Her-Face? I did, look, see? I moved Jezebel over here. She can live there. So basically... fucking idiots. Basics is that he has a chance to spawn in... let's do it, I'd say. In one of the areas where they... well, like one of the campfire areas. God, I hate that sound so much. And there's one of them down here. And there's usually a point, like, nearby that will cause... like, you get to a certain, like, activation point that will cause them to activate. And I'm trying to figure out where that is. I don't want to go down there, because I want to get the raiders. But I don't want to have to run too far. There's one just over here. And I know he can spawn here, because I've seen him here before. This one. He can spawn here. That is definitely not wrong. No, I don't do custom... okay, so let's see if that actually changes that guy at all. I never do custom areas, just because, like, I think with this run, I'm deliberately building up all of the settlements. So if I start doing custom areas, it's just gonna... yeah, and then it's just... yeah, no. There's too much stuff to do. No, yeah, so Tio, basically the plan is that we're building up Sanctuary. I built a couple of extra bits. Like I said, I always do the signal disrupt interceptor outside of it. But also, I want to make, what am I talking about? I want to, for the next video, which I hope, well, not for the next video, but for a future video soon, in October at some point, I want to do like a revamped version of it, so like updated. If this guy doesn't change, it is not changing, so I think this one's not changing. Okay, so we won't do him. The basics, yeah, so I have built a little bit more than normal, but that is intentional. I've added little bits on the top and like added little structures and bits and pieces. Right, okay, so that's not going to work. Let's find an easy to get spot. Let's find out. Fallout 4. Spawn. Run. Staples. How do we spawn? Ah, the house up the road from the Drumlin Diner and the camping spot by the Museum of Witchcraft. That's a good shout. No, not with the gun guy. I'm going to do Ron first. I know Ron and the gun guy do spawn. Unless, of course, the only thing is apparently if they've spawned, I mean, this is a few years ago. Colin is my ghoul. Okay. Near mass region. Okay, let's do a little bit of a loop. So he can spawn. We're gonna do a loops. Loopsy loops. Oh, I always use the windmills. Oh, I've got the thing on turned off. For my power. Because I don't usually have much that needs power, really. And because I have the mods for, like, unlock 7 objects, usually it's done with, like, I'll usually have other generators around that I can use, basically. So we're basically just going to see if we can spawn the barman. Also, I need to get, Trader Riley as well. Rather than go to the same space, I'm going to sort of, like, rotate. I haven't seen him spawn in ages, though. I'm, like, paranoid it's bugged out. See, what's weird is that I haven't even, like, all of the normal spawn pots just haven't worked in ages. Apparently spawns at the Peabody house. So it's there, and I think I've basically got, someone's got a map, apparently. Ah! I'm looking at this person's map here. So their one is just there. Oh, that's very annoying. I can't go there. Oh, yes, I can. Go away. Go away, Peabody House. Oh, there. Apparently. Right, okay. So apparently there's one over there. He's next to a campfire. Come on, run. You bastard. You twat. You bellend. Annoyingly, you can hear him from a mile away. He's, like, very chatty, apparently. I've had him before. There should be a campfire. I'm not exactly on the spot, I don't think. Oh, this person's actually got a picture of it. I found a Reddit thread. So I'm just north of here. He's almost certainly not there, but, like... So where's the spot he turns up? Somewhere here? Maybe we should wait. Right, one sec. I'm gonna go here. See, Laura, I've heard people doing that. That's not a bad shout, to be honest. Right, is there one I can rest here? Like, a minute. Because it's really dark. Oh, yeah, there's a settlement just over here that I can rest at. That would work. Oberland Station, that hasn't fully spawned in yet, but does look quite good. What? Look how cool this looks. What? Look how awesome. This place looks fucking sick. I did such a good job. I'm quite good at this, didn't I? Oh, shit, yeah. These look really good as well. I should do a video on these. I should try and do... You know, I might totally do a video on that, actually. I think I was going to, and then I was like, oh, it wouldn't be as transformative as it could be. But, to be honest, if I, like, tried to spice... Oh, you know what? I might do that. Thing is, people like my videos when I just show you how to make a new house. My most popular videos, like recently, have been just, this is a new version of a house. I should just make more houses. Not bad shout, actually. Because I really liked these. They look really good. Okay, you know what, that might be next week's video. Hey, Chief. Hello, alien ghost. God, they do look good, don't they? I don't know how you do it, Laura. My brain cannot function. Right, so let me just check if this one spawns here. Otherwise, we'll do the Peabody House one, so we can find the spot. I've got it. I found a Reddit thread of a potential spawn location. Yes, I wonder if this one's broken, because I haven't seen anything spawn here in ages. That was where I used to get him and the doctor before, but they just never spawn there anymore. Right, let's do the Peabody House one then. Literally digital, like, and the problem is, I'm very proud of it, but it meant that, god damn it. It meant that when I went back to Sanctuary, not a single achievement, everyone. When I went back to Sanctuary, it just didn't look. Oh, it's because I haven't closed it down. You having a moment? God damn it! Piece of shit. It meant that like Sanctuary just looked very, very under-decorated. Oh, the Wandering Dock is the one that never worked for me. I've spawned her before, but I've never got her to actually come to my settlement. And it's a pain in the ass. It's really frustrating. So, like, you can tell her to come to your settlement, and she never does. She's like an older lady, and she seems quite interesting, but like, yeah. I've only got one of the legendary merchants on this so far, and it's the Scribe, which is the armor one. But this spawn point, I'm wondering if after the last update, maybe some of the spawn points have been changed around. Like after the major update. Like last year. Right, let's see. I'm going to see if that bit does it, or do I need to actually... So it's just... Apparently there's a spot just over here I can see during the day. Because I want the legendary merchants, and I kind of want to build them, like, make them a focus point for each of the settlements. So I think this spot here is one. Ah, it's this place. Right, okay. So I know where this is now. Now, what we're going to do... I need to figure out a way of, like, how I activate that. Digital, like, it's, I might show you guys, actually. I'm going to quickly show you guys my Elden Ring character. Once moment, this is actually very important, sorry. Let me quickly show my Elden Ring character. We're at the end of the stream, it's fine. I'm only going to do another 35, 40 more minutes. I'm going to very quickly show you my Elden Ring character, so anyone who quickly joins late, I'm just like, quickly going to show you my Elden Ring, because he looks cool as fuck. And I've been tempted to buy this on PlayStation 5, because it obviously will look really good. The problem is, I really like my character, and I don't want to have to go through all of those bosses again. So, very, very quickly, quick bit of Elden Bling. Just because my guy looks badass. You can also see where I am. I've been tempted to stream Elden Ring. The problem is everyone would laugh at me. So, that's my old one. That was the one I actually gave up because I was a magic. Oh, actually, I'll show you both. So this is the one that I'm actually planning to finish the game on. Which is, and the reason why is look how cool he looks. Because I want it to be more melee. So this guy's cool as fuck, and I love him. He's got dagger, big crossbow, big sword, magic. Boom, 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 boom. Very, very cool. I'll show you my equipment a bit more. So I've got... My bling is the Confessor armor with blades, gloves, and greaves, and then the Banished Knight helm. And I've got the Erd Tree Great Shield, which does that... not that one, actually. No, that one doesn't. But this looks cool as fuck. I love the sword as well. My spirally sword. But I was thinking, I've got another shield, which is this one, which was the old shield I used to have. I alternate between these two shields, basically. I like this one because it looks like a frosted cornflake. Does that not look like a frosted cornflake? Right, now let me show you my other character. The other one is cool as fuck. Problem is, he was a magic user. Magic just makes the game so easy, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because it's very flashy and fun. But yeah, it made the game too easy. I'm now further along with that character I just showed you, but I actually ended up stopping playing this character, because the game was just too easy. We don't have to use oversized weapons. Jambinator, so like, the reason why I'm using an oversized is just purely for my personal taste. You don't have to use the oversized weapon at all. That's actually deliberately an oversized weapon. So a lot of the weapons are normal sized. I just like big big swords that go bonk. And then there is, I also always call my characters Lucian after Lucian LeChance. Mainly because I named one of my Necromunda leaders of my Delac Necromunda gang down to one of the skirmish games, so like, but they're not those guys. And I named him Lucian, and I'm still with it. So this is my mage dude, same sword, which I love. I love my boot short, but like, this is my only reason I've got this sword is because the other sword I had is the sword that everyone fucking has, which is the Darkmoon Greatsword, which, don't get me wrong, it's just, this is the sword I don't want to use, and it's just, that was this attack, isn't it? Yeah, you just do that, and then you just spam that. He does, I do like bid swords, and I cannot lie. This guy looks so good, and he's so powerful, but it makes the game so easy. Like, because I just, just like, oh, I'm gonna use Glintstone's Comet Shard, or I'm gonna, what was I usually? I was using the Gavel. He looks cool. Anyway. Enough of that. Right, back to Fallout. Back to Fallout. Those are my characters. Hope you enjoyed. Now, does it actually exit the game? I'd let the game. When you go into menu or in game. See, my PlayStation doesn't do this. I don't think. All right. Anyway, so when you go into one game, I think the PlayStation closes the game down fully. Right. So we're gonna try and spawn this guy. Oh, see, I've wanted to do Lies of P. I haven't actually finished this game yet. So basically, on Elden Ring, I've got a couple of the main game bosses to do. And then, like, most of the DLC. I think what it was, I got into the DLC and just... You see my playtime on that character is like 110 hours. So this is apparently a spot. It just doesn't spawn in. 110 hours, and, I just burned myself out, so I just sit down and play it. Right, there's a one down here as well. Oh yeah, I love the gavel, it's so good. But that magic character is too powerful. It's magic so... Fucking Starlight, I will stab you in the throat. There's always two. There we go, loves it. Yeah, I'm tempted to give... I need to finish... There are two, like, roguelike... Souls-like games I need to finish. I need to finish Elden Ring, and I need to finish Hollow Knight. But, like... I just haven't been... I swear, like, all of the spawn points that usually spawn enemies are just not working for me now. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Right, let's go back to here again. I'm going to see if I can get that one to the Peabody house to work. I just need to be, like, far enough away from it. Because often the way those spawn points work is you need to, like, trigger them. And I think going from the Peabody house stops it from working. So I'm going to try and do it somewhere else. Am I playing on hard level? What, in Fallout? Yes. It's on Fallout I'm playing on hard. But I'm not playing on survival, because too hard. And not fun for building as well. So if I go from, like... Right, we're gonna do a thing. I'm gonna go from here. I'm gonna go down. We're gonna try and see if I can find a place which is nearby there, but not too close. Actually, we'll go from Hyde Park. Yes, it was on Game Pass. Liza P, I mean. But yeah. No, it's good. I started it, but I need to finish. Fucking. I just beat you guys up. You're not meant to be here. Nerds. Oh, Kingdom Come 2 is another one. So I'm basically on my PC. I'm on what I think is the last bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I just haven't finished it yet. I need to finish it. Just, yeah, so many games to finish, man. Yeah, I'm actually gonna put that back so I can know which direction to go. And Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 I think I'd love, so I see that, yeah. So the fighting is horrendous until you get... So until your character gets good at fighting, and then suddenly it gets really easy. To the point of... Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, the big ones. Right, I just need somewhere I can, like, fast travel from. I don't want to be too close. Yeah, like, so the only thing... I like Game Pass. And there are a few games I've gotten on Game Pass. But yeah, I do understand that it is a bit shit when you just lose access to them. Especially when sometimes they take games off Game Pass as well. Like with my PlayStation, I've started buying a lot of the games again. Need to be close, but not too close. So let's try here and see if it spawns something in. Because if I just get something to spawn there, I mean, it knows it works. I don't actually technically have PlayStation Plus. I have like the version of I've like the version of PlayStation Plus that gives you discounts, because PlayStation Plus has like 2 tiers, one where you get free games and another which you don't. And I've got the slightly less expensive one, because I didn't need the free games. You spawn anyone in? Like, yeah, it's really weird. Like, none of these spawn areas are working. Like, nobody is coming in on these at all. And it's kind of weird, actually. Unless that counted as one. It's weird, man. Let's try another one. Okay, someone says if you fast travel away and then fast travel back. Let's see. This was from like... Sorry, I'm reading a thread from 9 years ago, so I'm wondering if the logic has changed. So let's just see if it does that. Because I haven't had anyone spawn at this point yet. I'm going to do a little bit experiment, everyone. I always liked in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oh, fuck off. Why is it fucking Starlight? I will stab you in the throat. I will cut you. Jackass. Bloody things. There's the rest, and the usual ones up there. Oh, I'm not murdered. Nerd! Nerd! Where are you, you pricks? Oi! Right, let's just see if me popping back here causes that guy to respawn. Because one thing I've noticed, right, is all of the locations that would traditionally spawn one of these characters isn't spawning anyone, and that's curious. Like, it's not just that, like, oh, it's not spawning him, it's specifically not spawning anyone. Like, someone should spawn here. No one is spawning here. And I'm wondering if they've bugged out. Take care, Digital. Thanks for popping in. I said the next stream will be on Saturday next week, not Sunday. Just, I will have the stream link up. And as long as I'm paid. If I'm not paid, then it won't be, because I'll have to harass payroll. Okay, where else could be a spawn point? Southwest, the Museum of Witchcraft. That might be better. So there's apparently somewhere around here. Yeah, I find it very interesting that none of his spots... Is this one of them? I think that might be one of them. None of the spots where he would traditionally spawn is spawning. We get the weapons guy, though. Let's try with the weapons guy. He can sometimes spawn, because his spawn point is working. This one here. This one's working because I've tested it the other day. It's not spawned the guns guy yet, but I wonder if those campsite spawns are broken. If it is, then we will never get Ron, unfortunately. See, I used to, on the shooter kind of games, I used to really, really like Battlefield. Battlefield was the game I used to play quite a bit. But then, yeah, like, I'm just not very good. That's the ultimate reality. I'm not very good at those kind of games at all. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Alien, maybe we should try that. I need somewhere to... Yeah, because they do have beds, usually. This will spawn in one of the walking... that spawn. Not always, obviously, but... As it didn't work then. Let's try and spawn the weapons guy in a bit. So that usually spawns someone, but apparently not always. I am a child of lies. I think I might have busted the spawns, actually. I highly suspect that something See, this spawn works, though it didn't work just then. I highly, highly, highly suspect that something might... Because I've noticed that, like... So this one might not spawn now. You have to... I think you have to cross a certain point in the road for this one to work. But I just find it very interesting that, like, none of the campsite spawns are spawning anyone. Like, this one will often spawn in, like... You know, super mutants or, like, an NPC trader, not the one I'm looking after. Once you go over this ledge here. But, like... Those campsites aren't spawning anyone ever. Or if it is, it's always the same person. They're never not there. Maybe. See, look, this one works, see? Spawned in them. And see, that's what's meant to happen, right? I'll go to that area and it will spawn in something new. Let's see if we can get the weapons go, at least. But for some reason, the campsites, the specific ones, aren't working anymore. I think it's probably less to do with mods and more to do with, like, the major update. That's my theory. Boop. This one's funny because you have to cross a certain point in the road, and I think I sometimes miss it. So I'm trying to hit that point. Because this is where I got the scribe. And you can also get the Smiling Larry, who's the guy with the guns. None? 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 Larry! Larry! Why don't you love me, Larry? Fuck's sake. So I'll try a couple more times, then we'll go back to decorating. Because I appreciate this probably isn't the most exciting thing to watch me do. But I want it. Yeah, I've met... Scribe seems to be the easiest one to get. I've not seen Rom Staples or the Doctor in ages. Oh, actually, maybe I should go on this road. That's fine. Laura, I remember when they first started introducing the whole thing where games had to be online constantly. And I think it was Bioshock 1 had it. And it was horrible because I got... That's not him. That's...
Hey, buddy. You're looking to earn...
No, I'm good. It was Bioshock 1, and I remember because I got the collector's edition of Bioshock 1, and I didn't have internet at the time. Because this is when I just moved to a new flat. It was when I was at university. So I didn't get internet for like 6 months or something. And it was fucking annoying. Alright, so this one you have to go on this road. That's it. It was really controversial as well, because everyone was really mad. Alright, so that's... Okay, so this one works, see? Right, we're going to try this a couple more times, see if we get Smiling Larry. And if we don't, then I'll at least... So this one, this is the easiest one to do, because there's an exact point that works. So you want to go around the back. Attention. Pay attention. And you need to walk down this road. And it will then cause... What was doing, because I was looping around, I think I was missing the point. And there's... When you walk down this road, it spawns something. But you have to do... I think it's like probably here or something like that. And this is where I got the scribe, and this is also where you can get Smiling Larry as well. I've got Rust Devils again. Very good. Thank you, Catherine. That's what I like to hear. I'm going to try twice more. Twice more, and then we'll just go back to building for like the last 15, 20 minutes. But I'm determined to get the campfire one to work as well. But I can't figure out. I think it's that I'm just not... activating the trigger. I think that's what's happening. The ground. I think that's what's happening. This one at least is now reliable. Fucking dickheads again. Last time, and then we're gonna decorate for like 15, 20 minutes. Show me Smiling Larry. Smiling Larry. Because what I was gonna do was I was gonna let Smiling Larry live in his weapon shop is gonna be in Hangman's Alley. I was maybe call it Smiling Larry's. But I can't do that. Or just Larry's place or something. Yeah, Larry's. Go to Larry's, you know? You're not Smiling Larry. Who are you, though?
Oh, no.
Who the fuck are you? I've never seen you before. Oh, that's new. That one's new. I've never had this one before. Yeah, I've never come across Gruul before either as well. So Gruul's this. Well, why did you attack me, Gruul? That's really weird. Head off, Gruul. You smash head off, Gruul. Why do I not smash it loose? There we go, thank you. And we go again. In the head. There we go. Alright, actually I lied, I am actually just gonna do this. The stream I'm finishing the stream at past, so we're just gonna spend 30 minutes and see what we get. Because I'm curious and I also want to get it, so. Yeah, he must be aroused, but I've never seen that before. I love how there's still new shit that I've never seen in this game. So, I've got 12 minutes of me walking down the stairs. I hope you don't mind. But I will waffle, so it's good. I am in anything if not very good at talking until I just never stop. Forever. Plus, I really want Smiling Larry. At least one of them. Show me potato salad. Can't remember what that reference is. I think that's from The Simpsons. Oh, yeah, fuck all this time. Every time there's no one here, I think that means I must have had him, but he's not turning up. Ah, no, you know what that one is? That's when you spawned in that. Yeah. So that's what that one is. If you don't see anything, it's because you've just spawned in a chopper. Absolutely just hate the groin cover of the leather armor. It's just not a good look, is it? I appreciate that you want to keep the sensitive areas protected, but, you know, possibly should have designed it in a slightly less sexual way. Disgusting. Right, come on. I want Smiling Larry. I've been trying to get one of these two fuckers for ages. You also need to go get Trader Riley at some point. That's just Brotherhood of Steel Twats. God damn it. God damn it. Someone got really mad at me because I kept saying God damn it on my videos. So weird, man. Don't take the Lord's name in vain. You definitely knew they were American. Sorry, only Americans get offended by that stuff. Because you guys are a little bit more religious than us. But it's still very funny. It's because I think it's because someone's like they're a little bit more religiously puritanical over the pond, and I think it's usually someone from America. Is that the lady I saw get totaled? Oh, so this is an initiate. Oh damn. Right, well, F's in chat. Yeah, it made me laugh though. They were like, I'm gonna have to unsubscribe if you keep saying "God damn it," and I'm like, "God damn it." don't leave me an open goal like that, because I will mock you relentlessly. For those who don't know, like in the UK, we don't have the same religious aspect that you do in the US. Like it's not very common here. The exception is if someone is maybe like West African. The only like overtly Christian people you meet in the UK, like evangelical types, are always people from Ghana or Nigeria. Those are the only people you'll meet who are like that. But everyone else is just very, yeah, less overt. Bless my neighbour. So I've got two neighbours. I've got a lady downstairs and a lady upstairs. Spawn that thing again, haven't I? And the lady upstairs is, I think, Ghanaian. Definitely West African. And I was helping her, and she always says, you know, Lord, thank you. God bless you, and things like that. And it's so sweet. But also I'm like, thank you. I hope he's very pleased. I was helping her carry some stuff up the other day, and she was like, God bless you, God bless you. In that kind of like very strong Ghanaian accent. And I was just like, no one says that to me ever. But thanks. Laura, not only did you saw my post, you were throwing hands with the person, I remember. You were on it. You were like, he can say what the hell he likes. I remember. Hey, Hugo. You've got me for another 8 minutes, Hugo. Oh, Basie Jambinator, that's exactly it, yeah. In the UK, it's usually just right-wing jackasses. They're a Christian country. Oh, it's Preston Garvey. Flag-shagging twats, basically. Which is really dumb, because, like, fucking... We have, I always just find, like, when... Because, right, basically, for those who don't know, if you're not from the UK, so we have the Church of England in the UK, right? And the problem why these flag-shagging types, who, like, you know, try and claim that they're Christian and therefore, you know, about family values, is that, like, actual members of the Church of England are the nicest fucking people you ever meet. Like, they're always, it happens every election. I've mentioned this a few times before. Every election, if you pay attention to, like, local news, you will always have the local conservative or far-right candidate get really upset at the local priest, because the local priest is always, doggos, is always very, very left-wing. But they're not actually, well, they are, but, like, they always say things like, oh, you know, you should be nice to immigrants and help the poor, and, you know, that weird and crazy shit. That obviously is so weird and crazy in this time of day. And then the local Conservative MP always gets really upset at them, and it just happens every time, and it's very funny. I know that one, yeah. Bless your heart. That's my terrible American accent. I won't never do that again, don't worry. But yeah, it's really funny when, like, oh, it's like Preston. Fuck off, Preston. When they try and do that, because it's a very American thing to, like, use Christianity in politics. It doesn't happen outside of America, really. But when they try and do it in the UK, it just comes across as so awkward. I do fucking hate evangelicals, though. See, I quite like the Church of England. I think they're very, very nice. Other than, you know, the slight noncery that all large religious organisations have. Just a bit of noncery, that's not so great. Tone it down, lads. But they're actually quite nice. Which just makes it very funny when Conservative MPs and, you know, UKIP and Reform types try and use them for their ill-gotten gains. It just never works. Where are you? Where are you? Right, how long we got? I'm gonna do a few. I'm just doing 12 past, and then I'll think. I was gonna do some building, but because I'm like here, I might as well just try and see if I can spawn this guy in. Yeah, I feel as if like, and I always I think Europeans are always, because basically the very how you perceive, you know, like Christian people in like the United States, it's usually the United States usually becomes the dominant narrative, but they're actually like the actual ones, they're very nice in the UK. Ooh, you're not who I want, you're someone else, but like, but they're also like unashamed, that like they're not actually like, oh, we're left-wing, but they're very left-wing. Like, every Church of England priest I've ever met in my life, they're just, like, the nicest, most lefty person ever, but they can't actually say they're lefty, because they're meant to be politically neutral. Or, like, you know, they're not. It's considered bad form, I think. Yeah, basically, if you watch Father Ted, that's how basically most religious people are outside of the United States. It's a very American thing, I'm afraid. And the religiously, like, socially conservative ones are almost always, like, North African or something. So, like, it's usually more of a cultural thing from where they're from, rather than the religious aspect. Yeah, it's not the chem stealer. Come on, Larry. You're not Larry! Right, how long we got? Okay, 3 more minutes. We're gonna do it. We've got 3 minutes to do it, everyone. Oh, yeah, that's the thing as well, like, It's that specifically, I get that quite a lot, because I do say goddamn quite a bit. Or, I just swear, and then someone like, can you stop cursing, please? And I know they're American, because only Americans call it cursing. It's so weird. It's funny, though. It's fun to wind them up. And also, just like when someone does it, like, I'm gonna unsubscribe if you say that, it's like... It doesn't... What is the kind of person who goes into a shop and is like, oh, you've just lost yourself a customer. No one cares. Who are you? Oh, just a random robot. Take care, Laura. We're probably going to be the stream will probably finish by the time you get back. Sorry, Laura. So. If you're not back in the next couple of minutes. Oh yeah, Buddhist monks are lovely. I studied Buddhism, not like as a religious person. I studied it. So I did philosophy of religion for 2 years. So I did Judeo-Christian philosophy. I did philosophy. So like, you know, very you know, Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, that kind of stuff. And then we did Judeo-Christian philosophy. So like St. Thomas Aquinas and things like that. And then we then studied, I guess, basic theology, and it was like comparing Judeo-Christianity. Basically, the course was set up so that you studied Judeo-Christian Christianity and also Buddhism. It was a really weird course. Oh, it's another one. Who's against this time? Quite interesting now. Absolutely total. Yeah, it's really interesting as well, because like Buddhism is like just as varied as Christianity, and like so you've got like the original Theravadan Buddhism that comes from India, and then the Buddhism that you see in kind of more East Asia is the kind of the Mahayana Buddhism, so it's a bit more psychedelic. It's the best way to describe it. But that's where you get, you know, the fat guy. He's actually not a Buddha. He's a Bodhisattva, which is like a kind of Buddha, but not the Buddha. Technically, he's not a Buddha. It's very interesting. Yeah, so that's so the Chinese ones are usually the ones that you see. What is this? Oh no, I thought you were fucking smiling. I thought I was getting really excited then. I liked that course. The problem is then it made me study philosophy for a year after that, and I realized that philosophy is not fun outside of like kind of A-level college. Like it's very like fun in a very like basic way, but then it gets very boring. No, so Taoism is a different religion, I think. So you've got Buddhism. I think they're not related. I don't think. I think Taoism is more of a kind of. I think it's a polytheistic Chinese religion, but it's also like more of a lifestyle practice. Buddhism is an actual religion, but it came from India originally, but then it got slightly. Oh, it's the chef guy again, isn't it?
Have it your way.
God damn it, Gruel. Come on, we can do it. Right, I'm going to do it for 4 more minutes. Determined. But yeah, it was a really good course. I enjoyed that, except, which is a funny story. I went on a school trip. Well, a school trip, a college trip, because I was out of school at that point. I was like 17. And we went to London, this is before I moved to London, to visit. We saw Friends of the Western Buddhist Order. And then we went to a big Buddhist temple in London. Except I take care, Alien. Except I got food poisoning and vomited all over myself, so I had to sit in the bus while everyone went to this really pretty temple. I still have to go visit that place because it's a really beautiful building. Okay, so right, I'm gonna do one more time and I'm gonna stop then. Because it's just me just doing this. Plus, I've got to do my Duolingo. I only have 28 minutes. So do one more try. See what it is. But this has been fun. So basically, I'm going to be streaming it. It's going to be next Saturday. So not Sunday, Saturday. So obviously, if you've got social plans, that's fine. The reason being is on Sunday, I'm playing some board games with some friends. So, well, Necromunda. Because scavengers are dickheads, Catherine. Basically, they're arseholes. But yeah, so I'll be streaming on Saturday, and it's going to be Silent Hill F, which is going to be really cool. I'm not sad, Larry. I'm just disappointed. You utter bellend. So every time nothing spawns, I think, did he spawn? I don't even see the chopper this time. Fine. Right, okay. So yes, I love you all. Deeply. But yes, this has been fun. Next Saturday, it'll probably be around 8 o'clock. I might do it a little bit earlier, so it might be a slightly early one. It depends how I feel, because I want to play Silent Hill. Also, apparently Silent Hill F is quite intense. It deals with a lot of things about like sexual assault and like it's not great basically. So if you are a bit, you know, I don't blame you if it's not something you want to watch basically. But it looks quite fun in a kind of creepy horror kind of way. I've been deliberately avoiding so many. Anytime it comes up on TikTok or it pops up on Twitter, Blue Sky, I have to hide it. But anyway, yes, next Saturday. Laters all. Enjoy the rest of your week. Laters.